this morning, I'm saying it, and this I'm saying it painfully, because I shouldn't have said it, especially when the chairperson of Lamu Parliamentary Group is my very good friend. I saw a press conference where the Lamu Parliamentary Group is addressing the nation. And I've also seen t-shirts on social media. I've seen a number of posts on social media saying no Afcon, no Akibwa, no Afcon. No Akibwa, no vote. I want us to distinguish between presidential pledges and what was put in the Afcon bid. The Afcon bid had requirements that have to be fulfilled. And a presidential pledge also has to be fulfilled. There is Akibwa and Buhinga, which must be fulfilled. Let's not antagonize our bid for Afcon. This is an international thing. Let's not localize it. I also come from an area. Do you want us also on Sunday to say, no Soroti or Bukedia Stadium, no vote? No Isingiro? Honorable members, there was a decision in the parliament that they agreed. I don't know, Honorable Chris, do you remember the decision of parliament on this, putting up the stadiums in all the country? Do you remember? You will give it to us? Because we are not going to tolerate this. This is Afcon. Why didn't you make that noise when we were bidding? Because we were on tension when we were bidding for Afcon. Why didn't you do that? Please love your country. And the fact is, Akiva must get its stadium. Akiva will get at whatever cost. Buhinga will get it. It was a presidential pledge and it must be fulfilled. That's why you find that I'm not asking for it in Bukedea, because it was not pledged for. So I want us to desist from that and look at what is good for our country. That kind of cheap politics will not take us anywhere. Let's love this country. And I will only need to hear from the minister on what was the position of cabinet on that issue. Because for you to have one Afcon, you needed to have an airfield in your area. That's when they will put a stadium. And the only place that qualified was Hoima. Only place which qualified was Hoima. And Kampala. So for us who don't have, honorable members, for us we don't have, let's accept we don't have until they are put there, so that we can have it. Let's first host this one. And let's not attach it to politics, no vote. Vote for who? I hope you have votes for yourself first. If these people of CAF hear that, it's a very bad publicity for the country. Very bad publicity for this country. And I believe the Minister of Education, I believe Cabinet and government is going to do the right thing, following what was in the bid and following a presidential pledge. Let's differentiate presidential pledges and what is in the bid. The checklist is there in the bid, what was put there. And that's why you find people like Nakivubo are going to host. Nambola is going to host. But there is going to be a stadium put up in Arua, but not for Afcon.
Weeks ago we had a discussion in the cabinet I think we're discussing sports, the sports bill, and we took a decision that going forward, government is going to build stadia in the different parts of the country. And we shall start with the regional stadia, so that all the regions are covered, the north, the east, the west, the central, and then also we shall later on build stadia at the sub-regional level, the zones, the old independence districts, West Nile, Acholi, Chigezi, Toro, at that level. So in that discussion, Kibwa Stadium as well as Uhinga are accommodated in that pledge. So my plea is, like we have guided, let's not mix the Afcon bid which we successfully won together with the sister countries. We separate it from the government commitment to construct stadia in the different parts of the country. So our colleagues from Lango and Toro, if you rest assured, the government is aware of those pledges, and through this parliament, we shall appropriate resources and ensure that we have stadia in the different parts of the country.